Do you think that eating nuts is good for your health? Many people, especially the elderly, think that nuts are superfoods, and the more you eat, the better. But the truth is, not all nuts are suitable for the body after the age of 60. When our body enters old age, metabolism slows down. The cardiovascular system, kidneys, and blood sugar also become more sensitive to salt, sugar, and fat. Therefore, choosing the wrong type of nuts or eating nuts the wrong way is not only bad for your health, but also silently increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and even harms the kidneys. In fact, there are extremely good nuts. Help improve memory, stabilize blood pressure, protect the cardiovascular system, and prolong life. But there are also types of nuts that seem harmless, but because of the way they are processed or the ingredients inside, they can cause health to decline rapidly if eaten regularly. So, which 5 types of nuts are guardians for the health of the elderly? And which 5 types of nuts should be limited to avoid bringing disease into the body? In today's video or article, we will explore them fully and in detail together, so that you can choose correctly, eat correctly, and keep your health strong over the years. In particular, at the end, I will reveal the number 5 nut that many elderly people are mistakenly eating every day without even knowing it. Don't miss it. 5 types of nuts that the elderly should use. 1. Almonds, the golden friend of the elderly heart. If you have to choose a national nut for the health of the elderly, almonds are definitely the brightest candidate. Not only delicious, naturally crispy and fatty, almonds are also an extremely valuable source of nutrients, especially supporting cardiovascular health, bones and joints, and comprehensive anti-aging. Why are almonds considered a guardian angel for the heart? Rich in natural vitamin E. Just about 30 g of almonds, about the size of a small fist, provides more than 30% of the daily vitamin E requirement. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant, helping to prevent the formation of atherosclerotic plaque in the artery wall. Protect cardiovascular cells from the effects of free radicals. Slow down the natural aging process of blood vessels. Source of good fats, unsaturated fats. Almonds contain mainly monounsaturated fats, a type of fat that is friendly to the heart, helping to lower bad cholesterol, LDL. Increase good cholesterol, HDL. Reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke in the elderly. Rich in magnesium and potassium. These 2 minerals are extremely important in stabilizing blood pressure, maintaining a steady heart rate, and supporting the nervous system to function effectively. In addition to cardiovascular health, what other benefits do almonds bring? Anti-aging of skin and joints. Vitamin E along with flavonoids in almonds helps slow down the degradation of collagen, keeping skin smooth and bones more flexible in old age. Control blood sugar. Almonds have a low glycemic index, GI, are rich in fiber, helping to control blood sugar levels after meals, extremely beneficial for the elderly at risk or with diabetes. Support digestion. The abundant amount of fiber helps improve bowel movements, reducing the risk of constipation, a common problem in the elderly. How to use almonds properly. Eat almonds in their original flavor. No sugar, no salt. Recommended intake, about 20-30 g per day, 15 to 20 nuts, is enough to get the benefits without taking in too many calories. Can be snacked on, mixed into salads, cooked into oatmeal, or made natural almond milk at home. Slight note. People with a history of kidney stones should consult a doctor before eating a lot of almonds, as this type of nut contains a small amount of natural oxalate. In summary, almonds are a natural tonic that helps the elderly protect their hearts, fight aging, and maintain good health throughout old age. Just a small handful every day, and persistently maintaining this good habit, you have sent your heart a priceless gift. 2. Walnuts, golden nutrition for the brain and heart in old age. If almonds are the golden friend of the heart, walnuts are the silent bodyguards of the brain and overall health in old age. Not only famous for their special shapes similar to the human brain, walnuts are also called king of nuts by nutritionists because of their high nutritional content and outstanding health supportability, especially for the elderly. Why are walnuts especially good for the elderly? Rich in plant omega-3 fatty acids. Among all nuts, walnuts rank first in omega-3 content, mainly alpha-linolenic acid ELA. Omega 3 has the following effects: reducing inflammation in the body, improving blood vessel function, protecting brain cells from damage due to aging, limiting cognitive decline, supporting Alzheimer's prevention, powerful source of antioxidants. Polyphenol in walnuts help. O neutralize free radicals. O slow down cell aging. O reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Rich in vegetable protein and fiber. Helps maintain muscle mass, supports healthy digestion, which is extremely important for people over 60 years old. Other great benefits of walnuts: lower cholesterol and control blood pressure. Many studies show that regular consumption of walnuts helps reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. Protect cardiovascular health. Omega-3, magnesium, and potassium in walnuts help regulate heart rate, reducing the risk of stroke. Improve sleep quality. Walnuts contain natural melatonin, a sleep-promoting hormone, which helps older people fall into a deeper and more restful sleep. How to use walnuts properly. Eat raw or lightly roasted. Limit eating salted and sugared types to preserve all the natural nutrients. Recommended amount: about 7 to 10 walnuts per day, equivalent to 25-30 g, is ideal for the elderly. Suggested preparation: O snack with fresh fruit. O add to salad, morning oatmeal. O puree to make walnut milk to drink as a supplement in the afternoon. Slight note: people with allergies to nuts should try a small amount first to ensure safety. Walnuts are high in calories, so eat in moderation to avoid unwanted weight gain. In summary, walnuts are a wonderful gift from nature, helping the elderly protect their memory, care for their hearts, and prolong a healthy life. A small habit every day, but can make a huge difference in their long-term health journey. 3. Chia seeds. Tiny source of nutrition, but huge power. Small in size, chia seeds contain an extremely large source of nutrition. And especially for the elderly, chia seeds are a powerful assistant to help protect cardiovascular health, control blood sugar, and maintain a healthy digestive system. Why are chia seeds considered a superfood for the elderly? Rich in plant omega-3. Although not as famous as walnuts, chia seeds are also one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 has the following effects: O anti-inflammatory. O protecting blood vessel walls. O reducing the risk of heart attack and stroke. Great source of fiber. With just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, about 28 g, you have provided nearly 11 g of fiber, nearly 40% of your daily fiber needs. Fiber helps: O improve bowel movements. O prevent constipation, one of the common problems in the elderly. O stabilize blood sugar levels after meals. O support effective weight control. Rich in calcium and magnesium. These 2 minerals are very important in maintaining bone and joint health, helping the elderly reduce the risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures. Other great benefits of chia seeds: support blood sugar control. Soluble fiber in chia seeds forms a gel layer in the stomach, slowing down the absorption of sugar into the blood. Stabilize blood pressure. The amount of natural potassium and magnesium in chia seeds helps regulate heart rate, stabilize blood pressure, extremely beneficial for the elderly with underlying diseases. Helps you feel full for a long time. Chia seeds absorb water, expand 10 to 12 times their original weight, create a feeling of fullness quickly, limiting unhealthy snacking. How to use chia seeds properly. Soak in water before use. Chia seeds are very absorbent, so soak them in water for at least 10 to 15 minutes before eating to avoid choking or indigestion. Recommended amount: about 1 to 2 tablespoons/day, 10-20 g, is suitable for the elderly. Suggested preparation: O add to lemon juice, fruit juice. O mix into porridge, yogurt, smoothies. O make chia seed pudding for a super nutritious snack. Slight note: people with a history of swallowing disorders or esophageal disease should consult a doctor before eating chia seeds. Drink enough water when using chia seeds to avoid causing reverse constipation. In summary, chia seeds, although small but contain enormous nutritional power, deserve to be an indispensable part of a healthy diet for the elderly. With just one small habit every day, you can protect your heart, control blood sugar, and maintain a healthy digestive system. 4. Pumpkin seeds, the golden key to sleep and cardiovascular health. Few people expect that the tiny pumpkin seeds that we often throw away after every Halloween season are actually one of the best superfoods for the health of the elderly. Pumpkin seeds, with their characteristic green color and natural light fatty taste, are not only delicious, but also contain a treasure trove of extremely valuable nutrients, especially for the heart, sleep, and overall health of people over 60 years old. Why are pumpkin seeds good for the elderly? Rich in magnesium, a golden mineral for the heart and bones. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most abundant natural sources of magnesium. Magnesium helps stabilize heart rate, regulate blood pressure, keep bones strong, prevent osteoporosis, a disease that silently threatens the elderly. Natural source of tryptophan. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid that helps produce serotonin and melatonin, two important neurotransmitters in regulating mood and sleep. Regular supplementation of pumpkin seeds can help improve insomnia, helping the elderly sleep better and deeper. Rich in zinc. Zinc plays a role in strengthening the immune system, supporting faster wound healing, reducing inflammation, especially necessary in the elderly with poor resistance. Valuable source of plant protein. Just 30 g of pumpkin seeds provide about 7 g of protein, supporting the maintenance of healthy muscles, extremely important in preventing sarcopenia. Other great benefits of pumpkin seeds. Support a healthy prostate. Some studies show that pumpkin seed extract can help improve symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a common problem in older men. Help control blood sugar. The fiber and protein in pumpkin seeds help slow down the absorption of sugar into the blood, helping to control blood sugar levels after meals. How to use pumpkin seeds properly. Eat raw, lightly roasted without salt. Prioritize pure pumpkin seeds. Limit salted types with high sodium, which are harmful to blood pressure. Recommended amount. About 20-30 g of pumpkin seeds per day, equivalent to 2 to 3 tablespoons. Suggested preparation. Mix into green salad. Sprinkle on porridge, morning oatmeal. Eat with yogurt or smoothies. Slight note. People with kidney disease should consult a doctor before eating a lot of pumpkin seeds because the amount of natural phosphorus in the seeds is quite high. Summary. Small but powerful, pumpkin seeds are a golden key to help the elderly protect their hearts, bones, and joints, strengthen their immune system, and improve their natural sleep in a simple but extremely effective way. 5. Pistachios, a cool green gift for the heart and body of old age. In the world of nuts, pistachios stand out with their cool green color and naturally sweet, nutty flavor. But what makes pistachios a golden friend of old age health is not only their delicious taste, but also the series of wonderful benefits that this small nut brings. Why are pistachios especially good for the elderly? Rich in monounsaturated fats. About 90% of the fat in pistachios is good fat, which helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL, increase good cholesterol, HDL, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, a leading problem in the elderly. Rich source of plant protein. Pistachios provide a significant amount of protein, which helps maintain muscle mass, support tissue recovery, prevent age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. Rich in fiber. A small serving, 28 g, of pistachios provides about 3 g of fiber, which helps improve digestion, control blood sugar, increase feelings of fullness, limit unhealthy snacking, provides lutein and zeaxanthin. These are two powerful antioxidants that help protect the retina, limit macular degeneration, a common cause of blindness in the elderly. Other great benefits of pistachios. Support weight control. Thanks to their high protein, fiber content, and low glycemic index, pistachios help the elderly maintain a stable weight without feeling hungry quickly. Stabilize blood sugar. Foods rich in good fats and fiber, such as pistachios, help slow down the rate of sugar absorption, preventing blood sugar from spiking after meals. How to use pistachios properly. Prioritize whole or lightly roasted pistachios without salt. Limit salted or sugared types because they can easily cause high blood pressure or high blood sugar. Recommended amount. About 20-30 g of pistachios per day, about 40 to 50 small nuts, is ideal. Cooking suggestions. Snack between meals. Mix into yogurt, salad. Make a topping for oatmeal or healthy baked goods. Gentle note. People with nut allergies or a history of kidney stones should control their consumption. Consult a doctor if necessary. In summary, pistachios, small but powerful, are a wonderful green gift that helps the elderly take care of their heart, figure, eyes, and digestive system naturally, safely, and effectively. Just a little bit every day, the benefits will surprise you. 5 types of nuts that the elderly should limit. 1. Salted roasted cashews, the sweet guy disguised in a salt shell. Cashews are inherently an extremely nutritious nut when eaten raw. Rich in protein, contains many good fats, provides essential minerals such as magnesium, zinc, copper. However, when cashews are salted, as most of us often buy in supermarkets, the story is completely different. Why are salted roasted cashews not good for the elderly? Extremely high salt content. During the roasting process, cashews are covered with a thick layer of salt to enhance the flavor. Each small serving, about 30 g of salted roasted cashews, can contain up to 150 to 200 milligrams of sodium, equivalent to 8 to 10% of the recommended daily salt intake for healthy people. For the elderly with underlying cardiovascular disease or blood pressure, this amount can be dangerous. Increased risk of high blood pressure. Eating too much salt leads to water retention in the body. Increased pressure on the blood vessel walls. Blood pressure increases silently. The elderly already have a sensitive cardiovascular system. Absorbing too much sodium can aggravate the risk. Stroke. Heart failure. Kidney failure. Causes edema. Eating salted roasted cashews regularly can easily cause water retention in the limbs, ankles, leading to a feeling of heaviness and discomfort when moving. So should we completely eliminate cashews? Not necessarily. Whole, unsalted cashews are still a great source of nutrition for the elderly. The problem lies in the processing method and consumption. Smart solution. Prioritize choosing raw or unsalted roasted cashews. If you accidentally buy salted roasted cashews, you can rinse them with warm water and let them drain before eating to reduce the amount of salt on the outside. Eat in controlled amounts. Only use about 10 to 15 cashews/time, 2 to 3 times/week. Do not use as a main meal replacement or snack too much. Remember, a small handful of roasted salted cashews every day can satisfy your taste buds, but in the long run, it can also silently create dangerous blood pressure storms for your body. Choose the right type of nuts to love your heart more every day. 2. Sweet chestnuts. Pleasantly sweet but hidden blood sugar trap. Sweet chestnuts, also known as chestnuts, with a naturally sweet, nutty flavor, have long been a familiar winter snack for many families. Roasted hot and fragrant, soft and sweet to eat, very pleasant and addictive feeling. However, for the elderly, especially those with blood sugar or cardiovascular problems, sweet chestnuts are not an ideal choice if eaten uncontrolled. Why should the elderly limit sweet chestnuts? High starch content. Unlike many nutritious nuts, rich in good fats, sweet chestnuts are mainly starch, accounting for 80 to 85% of the nutritional composition. When eaten, starch is quickly broken down into glucose, causing blood sugar to increase rapidly. Medium-high glycemic index, GI. Eating a lot of sweet chestnuts can cause blood sugar to fluctuate strongly. Causes fatigue, thirst, and even increases the risk of developing or worsening type 2 diabetes. Easy to gain weight. Although eating does not feel full, the calories from starch in sweet chestnuts gradually accumulate. With an aging body and slow metabolism, uncontrolled weight gain will aggravate underlying diseases such as cardiovascular disease and bone and joint diseases. So is it necessary to completely abstain from sweet chestnuts? No need. Sweet chestnuts still have certain nutritional value such as providing vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. However, they should only be eaten in very small amounts and occasionally. Safe solution. Eat sweet chestnuts as a small side dish, not as a replacement for main meals. Reasonable amount. Maximum 5 to 7 small nuts/time, about 1 to 2 times/week. Combine with protein or fiber. For example, eat with unsweetened yogurt or vegetables to slow down sugar absorption. Remember, sweet chestnuts bring a warm sweetness, but if eaten incorrectly, they can also secretly sweeten your blood sugar dangerously. Eat less, eat right, to keep your heart and body safe every day. 3. Salted roasted sunflower seeds, the one who hides salt under the sweet shell. Sunflower seeds have long been a familiar snack. While sipping while chatting, while entertaining in relaxing afternoons, while listening to the extremely pleasant sound of the shell cracking. However, for the elderly, especially those with a history of high blood pressure, kidney failure, or cardiovascular disease, salted roasted sunflower seeds are a silent enemy if eaten uncontrollably. Why are salted roasted sunflower seeds not good for the elderly? Extremely high sodium content. Salted roasted sunflower seeds are often salted to enhance flavor. A small serving, 30 g, can contain up to 200 to 300 milligrams of sodium, an extremely worrying number for those who need to control salt. Causes high blood pressure. Too much salt body retains water, increased pressure on blood vessel walls, increased risk of stroke, myocardial infarction. Burden on the kidneys. Excess sodium makes the kidneys work harder to excrete over time, leads to kidney failure, an extremely common problem in the elderly. Easy to overeat. Small seeds. Fun to eat, difficult to control the amount, easy to take in too much salt without realizing it. So should we completely give up sunflower seeds? Not necessarily. Sunflower seeds themselves are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, selenium, all of which are valuable nutrients. The problem lies only in the way they are prepared and the amount eaten. Smart solution. Prioritize choosing whole or unsalted roasted sunflower seeds. If you can't find the unsalted variety, rinse with warm water to reduce the amount of salt on the shell. Eat in moderation. About 15-20 g/time. A small handful, 1 to 2 times/week is appropriate. Remember, a small handful of sunflower seeds seems harmless, but if you sip them all day, the amount of salt you take in can double or triple the recommended daily amount. So, be smarter when choosing. To keep your heart, kidneys, and body well protected. 4. Macadamia nuts. If you eat too much, a rich gift, but easily becomes a burden on the body. Macadamia nuts, also known as the queen of nuts, are famous for rich flavor, crispy texture, extremely high nutritional content. It is true that macadamia nuts have many great health benefits, but for the elderly, if the amount eaten is not controlled, this precious gift can easily become a burden for the body. Why do the elderly need to be careful when eating a lot of macadamia nuts? Extremely high fat content. Macadamia nuts contain up to 75 to 80% fat, although most of it is unsaturated fat that is good for the heart. However, just eating 30 g of macadamia nuts, about 10 to 12 small nuts, has consumed nearly 200 to 220 calories. If eaten indiscriminately, excess calories quickly cause weight gain, easily causes silent overweight and obesity. After the age of 60, the body's ability to burn energy decreases. Eating too many macadamia nuts every day will cause calories to accumulate, leading to increased belly fat, pressure on the heart, bones and joints, increased risk of diabetes and stroke, causes lipid disorders if eaten uncontrolled. Although macadamia contains good fats, consuming too much fat can also disrupt lipid metabolism, adversely affecting cardiovascular health. Is it necessary to remove macadamia nuts from the diet? No need. Macadamia nuts are still very nutritious if eaten in moderation, with reasonable amount control. Extremely good for the heart, skin, and nervous system if used properly. Smart solution. Eat macadamia nuts in their original flavor, without salt or sugar. Recommended amount. About 5 to 7 small nuts per day, equivalent to 15-20 g. Eat as a morning or afternoon snack, combined with fiber-rich foods to support better digestion. Remember, macadamia nuts are a gift from nature. But if you love your body, remember, little but quality, instead of a lot and overload. Enjoy in moderation to maintain lasting health and a light, peaceful heart. 5. Sugar-coated, flavored nuts. Fake sweetness, real danger. Today, nuts coated with sugar, honey, chocolate, or roasted with sweet and salty spices are everywhere. Honey almonds, wasabi-coated cashews, walnuts coated with sugar syrup, salted butter-roasted pistachios. At first glance, these dishes are both eye-catching and irresistibly delicious. But for the elderly, especially those who need to control blood sugar, blood lipids, and cardiovascular disease, this is truly a dangerous sweet trap. Why are sugar-coated, flavored nuts not good for the elderly? A sugar and salt content skyrocket. Sugar/salt coatings cause calories and sugar absorption to double or triple compared to whole nuts. Causes hyperglycemia. After the age of 60, the body's ability to regulate blood sugar decreases. Eating a lot of sugar-coated nuts can easily lead to rapid increase in blood sugar, aggravating latent diabetes or prediabetes. Increased risk of chronic inflammation. Refined sugar triggers inflammatory reactions in the body, which is the root cause of a series of aging diseases such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, and neurodegeneration. Accumulation of excess calories silently. A small portion of sugar-coated nuts can contain 1.5 to 2 times more calories than the original nuts, easily causing uncontrolled weight gain. So should we absolutely stay away from these nuts? You should limit them as much as possible. If you crave them, you should only eat a very small amount, and occasionally as a small gift. Absolutely do not eat them as a daily snack. Smart solution. Prioritize choosing unseasoned, unflavored nuts. If you want to add flavor, you can. Roast the nuts with cinnamon powder, pure cocoa, unsweetened, to create flavor without increasing the amount of sugar. Read food labels carefully. Prioritize products labeled unsweetened and unsalted. Remember, a little artificial sweetness may make you happy for a few minutes, but the health consequences can last for years, for a lifetime. Choose natural. Choose health. Choose longer life. You see, nuts are a wonderful gift that nature gives to our health. But for that gift to be truly effective, especially when age has entered the years that require special care, choosing the right type of nuts, eating the right way, is the key to protecting long-term health. 5 types of nuts to use, such as almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios. Provide valuable nutrients. Support the heart, brain, digestion, sleep. Help the elderly live healthier, happier every day. 5 types of nuts to limit, such as salted roasted cashews, sweet chestnuts, salty sunflower seeds, macadamia nuts, sugar-coated nuts, if used without control, will silently harm the heart, kidneys, blood sugar, and body shape. The big difference between nutritious and harmful sometimes lies in just a little smart choice every day. Prioritize what is natural and original. Eat just enough to enjoy the joy and protect your body over the years. If you believe that living healthy starts with the smallest habits, leave a comment, "I choose to live healthy from today," under this video/article. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to continue to accompany each other on the journey of living happily, living healthy, living long.